Hello and welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Theragun Mini, the travel-sized companion of the Theragun. What is a Theragun? The Theragun is a handheld massage gun invented by Jason Wersland. In 2007, Jason suffered a traumatic motorcycle accident and was looking for a solution to his debilitating pain. When he discovered that nothing on the market would help him, he designed a makeshift tool and unknowingly created the first Theragun. Over the years, the Theragun has evolved and there are now several models on the market such as the Pro, Elite and the travel-sized Mini gun. So I've just received my Theragun Mini in the post and I'm itching to get the box open and test it out for the next couple of weeks. For those of you new to my channel, my name's Pete. Hi, I enjoy lifting weights, running, performing calisthenics and generally just living an active lifestyle. However, over the years I've started to pay the price. I have experienced terrible knee problems with plantar fasciitis which has left me barely able to walk, and I've also started to experience elbow tendonitis, so it's safe to say I'm slowly falling apart. As a personal trainer, I am well aware of looking after myself. I always make sure to warm up and cool down. I stretch and do mobility most days, but my body no longer seems to be able to keep up with my active lifestyle, and I'm hoping that the Theragun is going to be the answer to my prayers. Why did I decide on the Theragun Mini? The Theragun is an expensive piece of kit with the regular gun starting at £275 and variations pricing all the way up to £1,000. The Theragun is the cheapest at £175, which definitely suited our bank balance, but more importantly, we love to travel and this is exactly what the Mini is made for, so it made sense. So I'm absolutely itching to open this box and start using the gun, so yeah, let's start the unboxing. Okay, so have the Theragun here in this snazzy little travel case. Oof. Oh my god. Okay, so it has 3 speeds. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, so it comes with a manual. But I'll probably just watch a YouTube tutorial on how to use it, to be honest. An adapter, which I think this is like a European one, and then it comes with English adapter as well, so that's cool. So I guess that's why it's good to travel. So I'm going to take it for a spin right now, and then I'm going to be using it for the next couple of weeks, and I'll kind of report back with how I've experienced it. Tomorrow I will be filming my 1000 subscriber special, which will already be out when you watch this video, so I really need this gun more than ever right now. If you don't know what that video is, I'll link it here. It's going to be an absolutely brutal challenge, so I need to be as well prepared as possible. So yeah, I'm going to get down and take this thing for a spin. Okay, so let's take it for a spin. Oh yeah. Woo! So just gone over my body in stage 1, so I'm going to go up and take it up a notch to the another 2 levels, but number 1 is feeling good, so let's see how... Oh... So first impressions, wow, I'm so impressed. Even on the lowest settings, I felt things I feel like I haven't felt in a very long time. And yeah, it's worked out some knots. I was just on it there for about 5 minutes and it felt so good. I know they have an app as well you can download that gives you little routines and stuff like that, so I'm excited to check those out. But yeah, that's going to be it for the intro of the video, so I'll see you guys when I check back in next. Hello, so it's the end of the week and I'm ready to give my final review on the Theragun Mini. So before I start talking about the minigun, I should probably explain my previous rehab methods. I always warm up before I work out and most days I will do some form of mobility, and recently we have even started doing yoga in the evening before bed. Equipment wise, I use a foam roller which I recently broke. You can't see, it's actually snapped on the inside. That's from trying to get into some hard to reach places. As well as the foam roller, I use my massage ball which has travelled the world with me and I absolutely love this thing. Both of these items are absolutely great, however they do have their own limitations. For example, the foam roller is fantastic for doing your upper back and doing your quads, but it's very difficult to get some hard to reach places. And the same with the ball. The ball is amazing on the feet and upper back, but I do feel like my shoulders, hips and arms are getting left out of the equation. As I've said previously, I absolutely love to travel, so I wanted this piece of equipment to be convenient and easy to travel with. The Theragun Mini is perfect for traveling. It is so light. It weighs 1.4 pounds or 630 grams, which when you compare to the other Theraguns, it's half the amount of weight. So if you think about it, that is a noticeable difference. And I have been suffering from tennis elbow the past week, and even holding the camera sometimes when I'm filming has aggravated my tennis elbow, and holding up the Theragun does not cause any problems. So that really goes to show how light the design really is. There are 3 speed settings on the gun, starting at 1750, 2100 and 2400 percussions per minute, or settings 1, 2 and 3 as I like to call them. The settings seem to be the same across all the guns, so just because this is a lighter version does not mean it loses any power. The only difference from the Mini to the standard gun is the amplitude, which describes how deep the gun can get into those problematic areas. On the Mini it is 12mm and on the other models it is 16mm. Is it deep enough? For me, I would say so, 100%. It's got some serious knots out of my shoulders. How much difference would the 4mm make? I'm not too sure, but I really wouldn't want to invest any more money into the gun. As I say, it is £175 before you buy anything else, so I'm perfectly happy with this. Like most things these days, it also has an app, which I was really excited to check out because who doesn't love an app? The app once again was idiot proof and everything is labelled clear as day, such as warm up, legs, warm up running, etc. I did find a few impracticalities with the app. One thing is the timing. It gives you 30 seconds for most movements and then no time in between, so it's straight onto the next massage, which means I kept falling behind in the sequence. There is also no sound on the app, which I think would be beneficial as you have to stare at the screen the whole time, which is easy enough when you're doing your feet, for example. However, when you start exploring harder to reach places, it does become more of a challenge. You could simply use the app for the information and ideas and then just perform your own massage, which is usually what I ended up doing. The app also asks you to alternate between heads, which I think is a little cheeky as they're an extra cost, and from the reviews I've watched, by using the other heads you are able to increase the intensity, so it's almost an essential upgrade to get the most out of the gun, which up to £29 a head is not cheap. Noise wise, it isn't very loud, however I do struggle to watch TV when Lorette has been using the gun, however not so much when I'm using it myself, so in hindsight, maybe it's Loretta that's annoying me and not the gun. Supposedly the other guns are a lot louder, and if that's the case then that is definitely a pro for the Mini because I couldn't handle it being any louder than it is. As my days are fairly busy and I already spend time doing workouts and mobility, I wouldn't want to spend like 30 minutes a day just using the Theragun alone, but the fact that I can use it whilst I watch TV or watch YouTube or chat to someone definitely makes it more of a time saver and more convenient for myself, which is exactly what I was looking for. As I said previously, it weighs 1.5 pounds in its travel case, which would make it very easy and convenient to travel with. The battery life is around 150 minutes and myself and Loretta both use it for about 10 minutes a day, which means it lasts about 4 or 5 days without being recharged, which means we could take it away on a short trip and not have to worry about charging it, which is a great thing as nowadays everything seems to need a charge. However, one thing to note is that the charger is not a USB, so it would require bringing along another charger if you're away for a bit longer. The 3 settings are great, and at the start of the week I thought setting 1 was intense, however you soon adopt and I now predominantly use setting 3 unless I'm on a bony area. I do believe the intensity can be increased with other attachments, however with the gun already costing £175, I'm not really willing to spend any more money on attachments yet. My favourite places to use the gun are my lower back, shoulders, feet and arse. It makes sense as these carry a lot of tension, and being able to relieve that every night as we watch Netflix has been great. If anything, it makes my body feel generally more relaxed, which in turn makes me feel more relaxed. My main purpose of testing this gun was to alleviate my tennis elbow, and it's only been a week and I can say that the pain is pretty much already gone. At the start of the week I couldn't do this, which is pretty incredible. It goes to show I've suffered from injuries like this before, and it usually takes 2, 3 or even 4 weeks for something like this to heal. So for it to heal in a week is really impressive, to be honest. Being a well-known brand, they do also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee as well as a 2-year warranty in the UK, which does leave you feeling reassured that if you don't feel any benefits or if it's not for you, that you can just send it back no problems. For the price, it's definitely the most expensive travel massage gun on the market. I've already found some cheaper alternatives that also include the attachments as well, so I may have to do one of those reviews in the future to have a real comparison. Although saying that, the Mini without accessories is the cost of around 3 to 4 45-minute sports massage, which when you think about it, is really good value. Also, one of the coolest things about the massage gun is filming yourself and then watching it back in slow motion. Strangely hypnotic and probably worth it for that alone. So overall, to summarize the portable gun, we have pros: portable, good battery life, enough power for the recovery that I need, quiet noise level. The cons: already probably the most expensive travel gun and could do with attachments at approximately £20 each. Room for improvement: the app. So that's going to be it for this week's review, and yeah, I was actually blown away, super impressed with it. As I say, I've had fantastic results. It's only been a week. The only thing I'd like to see now is to see how it compares to one of those budget models, to see if it is really worth paying £175 for, when, as I said previously, there are some cheaper models with more attachments for a lot less. So we'd be interested in see how it compares, but that aside, it is an absolutely fantastic piece of equipment and I love it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it useful. Drop it a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.